Oh, well, welcome back, Newcastle fans TV. These are the ones you don't want to do after a game. It's finished St James's Park. I was going to say Anfield, but St James's Park, Newcastle United 1. Liverpool 2, Darwin Núñez getting 2, Anthony Gordon getting 1 for Newcastle. There's a little bit of animosity between the Newcastle and Liverpool fans. Liverpool just have a habit of scoring late winners against us, unfortunately, which is not great, of course. And Newcastle started so well. Anthony Gordon, after Salah's pass, Trent miscontrol it. Gordon's through on goal, and one of those things you've got. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Alisson's one of the best at one-on-ones, but puts it in. It's 1-0. But the biggest turning point really was earlier on, that Trent Alexander-Arnold not being sent off. Would that have made a difference? Who knows? But Liverpool did go down to 10 men. Virgil van Dijk, I've seen the benefit of the replay. He's the wrong side of Isak. It's great play by the centre forward. He may get the ball, but he gets the player first, in my opinion. And Newcastle are 1-0 up, and Liverpool down to 10 men at half time. You're thinking, well, this is what you want as a Newcastle United supporter. Virgil van Dijk, the best centre half, arguably one of the best players in Salah. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, one of those things you've got to kill teams off, and that's what Newcastle United didn't do today. Liverpool, and you've got to give credit to Jurgen Klopp. He went for it. Took off Maiden, took off McAllister, and went for it. Just went for it. And he looked at it and thought, well, Newcastle haven't killed us off yet. They haven't got a second, and the longer they didn't have a second, the longer Newcastle United were still in the contest. And Liverpool capitalised on that. 2 goals from Darwin Núñez, which isn't ideal. The first sloppy mistake at the back, and Núñez is through. Drills it in the bottom corner, and Newcastle were, I wouldn't say comfortable, because Liverpool did have their moments, but you felt like they were controlling the tempo a little bit. Núñez makes it 1-1, and certainly not that anymore. And then Bruno Guimaraes, has been a lot of talk for some reasons you already know about him, and gives the ball away in the space of 2 passes. Núñez makes it 2-1, and to defeat Eddie Howe's Newcastle United. That's 3 defeats to Liverpool out of the 5 games that Eddie Howe's lost as Newcastle United manager, St James's Park, which is absolutely bizarre, really bizarre. But yeah, one of those things. I'm not going to see many fans want to talk today, because obviously they don't want to talk about a defeat, which is understandable. If anybody does, that'll be great. If not, we'll just carry on. But get your comments in comments box below as well. What did you make of the game? What did you make of the substitutions by Eddie Howe? Eddie Howe's not really had any criticism so far as Newcastle United manager. He's done an excellent job, and and Eddie Howe we trust. I still trust him, but the decision making for the substitutions, the Tonali one was a bit strange. Gordon was absolutely fantastic. Did he have to come off? But you want fresh legs, so you can kind of understand that. Worked against Aston Villa, and then Callum Wilson coming off for Alexander Isak as well, which obviously there's no real surprise, but it is what it is. But yeah, one of those days for Newcastle. I think they go back to the drawing board. Everything couldn't have gone any better in that first 45 minutes. Why did it change? Why did it become more about what Liverpool were doing rather than what Newcastle were doing? We'll come down here because I can see somebody that will definitely have a one-hour conversation, and he will have a couple of things to say about Newcastle United's performance this afternoon. I can see 40 in the distance. If he doesn't stop walking away, that'll be interesting to get his thoughts. I think, see if I can find him. Where are you, 40? I just seen it a second ago. 40! 40! 40! Might as well get 40's attention. We'll get his immediate thoughts on the game as well. My man of the match was Anthony Gordon, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal performance by Anthony Gordon. It was absolutely brilliant today. Really, really good today. But a man that will definitely want a couple of words on that was Clinton 40. Come as close as you can with me, because I've got the mic just here.
Yeah.
Did we throw that away today?
Yeah. 2 points dropped. Pissed off, man. Just simply pissed off. We'll never get a better chance to beat Liverpool at home. 1-0 up, down to 10 men. All of the possession, pretty much. All the chances.
Where did it go wrong?
Substitution for me. Eddie got this wrong.
Why? What was the biggest decision that you got wrong? Was it bringing Tonali? Was it bringing Gordon off? Because I don't blame the Wilson one. Wilson 3's like, I understand.
Makes sense, yeah.
But Gordon played really, really well.
Gordon had the game
Yeah.
of his life. That's the best game I've seen him play in a Newcastle shirt. Scored the goal, was running Trent Alexander on ragged, and then he gets hauled off. Trent probably
Fresh legs.
fresh legs. He's having a game of his life right now. He's playing against his Scouse rivals. That's like if being, I don't know,
That's against Sunderland.
yeah, long stuff playing against Sunderland, and then he gets hauled off. That doesn't make no sense. He's already on the score sheet. His stocks are high. You haul him off for what? For Barnes. Why didn't I don't know how Miggy played the whole 90 minutes.
Hit the post.
I don't care. He didn't score a goal, did he?
I'm not saying he did, but I'm just saying you're asking.
You get a goal for hitting the post. No,
but you've got to remember. You've got to remember. I'm saying
Miggy can be hauled off.
No. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, Holdy, is that if you look at what we had on the right-hand side, we've only really got Jacob Murphy. Harvey Bonds is predominantly a left-handed, left-sided player.
He can adapt.
I'm not saying, but it worked against Aston Villa. That's all I'm saying.
Care. Listen, Gordon's having a game of his life. Yeah. Why haul off him? Tonali is bossing it in the centre midfield. Why take him off? The long stuff.
The thing is, one thing I will say is that
he got it wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. Eddie Howe, still love him. He's still
I think that's fair.
People need to realise that you can still be critical of this manager.
Yeah.
Our expectations have gone higher now. Yeah. This, as I said before, I'm gonna say it one more time. This is the best chance we'll ever get to beat Liverpool at home. If
I'm playing devil's advocate,
yeah.
Bruno gives the ball away for the second goal and a sloppy defensive error for the first goal.
Yeah.
Can Eddie Howe do anything about that?
Haul him off then.
You can't hold 5 players, 6 players off.
No, he hauled off the wrong players.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you look at the 2 errors. They're not tactical errors, they're just errors. Bruno gives the ball away in an area, he doesn't have to do that.
Okay, Bruno didn't have a fantastic game.
No.
Okay? We love Bruno, we sing his name till the cows come home, but he didn't have a fantastic game. Play players on merit, don't play them on reputation. Because Bruno's playing in the team because of reputation. Miggy stayed on because of reputation and is still running around like a headless chicken. Hit the post, yes, I get it. But did he score a goal? No. If he's not scoring, hitting the back of the net, and against a sloppy Liverpool side, because again, I don't know how they beat us.
No, but I think
Nunes had a fantastic game.
If I'm being honest, and I'll wrap things up here.
Yeah.
As much as we don't like Jurgen Klopp, I think he was absolutely spot on with his substitutions. He went for it.
But that is the difference between a clinical manager. Okay, I've seen something cool. Núñez on, scored 2 goals, that's it. And between our manager, we're still getting up to speed in terms of top 4. This is it. We've come up short against Man City last week. We've come up short against Liverpool this week. And again, we're playing against 10 men. 10 men beat us. If it was the other way around, I'll be laughing. Listen, Liverpool fans, enjoy it. Because I would be doing the same thing.
Yeah, and I get
10 men beat us in our own ground.
Fortress
St James's Park.
5 defeats for Eddie Howe at home since he's arrived at Newcastle. 3 of them against Liverpool. 60% of those defeats have been against the Red Half of Merseyside.
10 men, no, give them their props. 10 men Liverpool
for
the majority of the game. For the majority of the game,
I know.
we played against 10 men.
All I will say is I thought Joe Gomez was absolutely phenomenal when he came on. I think he was really, really good. But it's one of those things. Look, get your comments in. Obviously, it's not been there.
I'm taking off Joe Linton as well, by the way.
He looked injured, but again, that benefit of the doubt. Right. Look, again, all I will say is that not a great result, not a great performance, especially second half of Newcastle United. A lot to take in the next week against Brighton. We have the last word later on this evening. Make sure you get involved in that as well. Like and subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV, and we'll see you all very soon.